2, 3, no.
Always helps when I unmute the microphone. That should be on the bingo card, shouldn't it? The microphone not... Actually, is it not something like that on there? Hang on. Must be something on there for technical malfunctions. Maybe it's the... Maybe it's the network cable on the bottom there. But hello everyone and welcome back. I've got a few little odds and ends prepared today. We'll have to see how it goes. And I realise as well, this is where I logged out this afternoon. And I think I left all the shulkers I needed for today back at base. So we're going to have to hike back to the normal base and actually go and get those bits and bobs. Because judging from my inventory, they're not here. Okay, which button is it to get back into my view? Yeah. Oh, actually, is it night time? Yes. So, sort of what we're working on today is just like getting a rough idea of maybe some shapes for the like a starting bit for getting a little bit of a layout in the area here. I was having a look. I think he gave me the copy of the schematic that he's using for his big build here. Actually, is it still saved? Yeah, it's just turned off. Oh, the lag. Yeah, hoping to catch him because I'm not sure if I got it. The coordinates he gave me are different to the coordinates which would make sense for the square that he's marked off. So where I need to catch him to ask him if I've got the right location, where I've put it to try and match his. I did do some AFK last week, was it? Or was it the week before? Because he needs absolute mountain of. Hang on, we're too far away. There we go. We're closer. Mountain of sea lanterns. He needs 5.5 shulker boxes of sea lanterns just alone for that. So we'll have to get Ergo on the case. Okay, let's turn this schematic off because it just causes too much lag, that schematic. There we go. Right, we'll head back to base though, and we'll grab the shulkers that are left behind. Down the gate. Oh, shall we see if I can do it this time? It's been unsuccessful every time I've tried it. Maybe if I press it on the last step, it might make more sense. Did that make it more sense? Yes, JD. Because it's the first time in a couple of weeks that I've been probably having a play, I was walking around it and I was thinking that I need to go to my flower stores in my storage area, because we can get some nice plants and stuff going around there, maybe some park benches and stuff like that as well, kind of thing, to turn it into a little. If it's going to be a cityscape, it's got to have a little park area. Right, here we go. I got enough rockets, yeah. But I need to catch him about his big build. But actually, maybe send him a quick message, because he didn't tell us the elevation that he was planning on putting it. So I don't know how high to have the connecting roads. Oh, let's zoom through here. Through the next hoop. And I'm assuming that he's leveling that squared section of the mountain so that he can see the schematic to build it. Because there's two tiny changes I was going to ask him if you'd be all right with. One, just the material for the road, and two, there's a corner piece. It's like a 10 by 10 block in the corner. If you would be all right if I made a slight modification to where that bit of road is for it sort of connect up to the network, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Now, if we get here and the shulker boxes I'm looking for are not here, that means that I did take them up to the other end, and we've wasted the trip. Nope, they're here. So I got my concrete. I've got some signs so that we can make a few little marked up sort of signs. I've got some torches. I've got some extra snacks and rockets. I brought a little bit of those. Is that the right one? Yes, white dye. We're not thinking that one. And we've got. Oh yeah, I know what I need. Hang on. I tell you what. Let's just grab those. And hopefully I have one in storage. I mean, if not, there is one inside of the outpost, but it just means it's a bit of a hike if I need it. Let's see, top floor. Nope, I don't have one. Right, does anyone know how to make one of them? No, it's not a grindstone. What is it? Cutter. Iron and stone. Ooh, do you think we can spare the iron? We'll make a couple of them. Any excess I can just stick in storage. What just realised I haven't put the game audio on yet. Wouldn't be able to hear any flippets. Exactly. But on the other hand, our beautiful poppy farm. I mean, I don't know what to do with all this waste iron. I mean, I kind of made the mistake. You know, when I was doing like a tidy up stream, I kind of packed away all the iron. I harvested all out of there, and I packed it in shulker boxes. And I thought, oh, I could have done that actually on the stream. And I thought, hey, if you think 1 second that I'm unloading all those shulker boxes back into there, you got another thing. There you go. This is the iron. All the iron blocks. we have actually lost tons of iron as well. But you know, we can't move for the stuff. So we give away like full shulkers of it. Oh, how many shulker boxes did we have in the farm? What's over here? Let's go and investigate. So what sort of trouble have you guys been up to today then? Let's go up onto the roof. Up through the next layer. Maybe we just need to have like a springboard so we can do like a bouncy up here. Or long term, I want to get a huge section of this roof actually taken out. It's just it's incredibly time consuming. Okay, how many shulkers have we got? Yeah, we got good enough shulker boxes for now. So anyone needs any shulkers, just go grab some stacks. Should I go straight north? Yeah. Well, I should think so too, Chrissy. A quiet day, but yeah, don't forget the biscuits, and possibly the toast. Have you been playing out with Junior today, Roti? I don't know if I'm going to get to the place that I'm trying to fly to because I don't actually know where it is. On the roof, anyway. But somewhere in this abyss is a square of light that I marked up, and everything inside of said square of light is to be removed. I don't know where I am anymore though. I need to be above the wither skeleton farm. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so this patch here, I marked this up about a week after we built that farm, and this is how much progress I've made on hollowing it out. Maybe we should do a full stream, just the entire stream and one full night. Actually, no way I would get through this, all of this in one night. It's so time consuming to knock the blocks out though. But yeah, everything above here is directly above the structure for the wither skeletons, because if it's got technically sky access, you get better yields. But it's just the thought of taking it out. I wonder if maybe having a look on El Mango's channel, because I think they've got machines that can take it out. It might be worth building one of those. Okay, let's see, that way is south, that way is west. Yeah, well, at least maybe it's a 12-hour stream. Got to keep it within YouTube's limits. Or have 2 streams prepped with a 10-minute break in between. Okay, once we get back to 0-0. Where is it? No, 100 blocks. Oh, do you remember the fishing streams that we used to do? Ah, they're like 5 hours long. I did them on two servers. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's dial the gate. Once I get my SGC built, I'll be putting in a system where you can actually dial a specific combination and it'll take you between what will be then 3 stargates. Technically, I might even do it for 4 because I can still do the one which is underneath. Just going to dip over at the outpost and sleep. I love these little outposts. He's one of my favourite little designs. Don't forget as well, there is mailboxes in the back. Actually, did I have an empty shulker? Yeah, I can stick the empty shulker in there. I only really need one of those. I don't need the stick, that was only for doing his schematic in place. Yeah. It's like, is it going to be a book? Is it going to be a junk item? Right, the stargate's over there. So this is the bit over here. So like I was saying before, I assume what he's doing is he's leveling it out so that he can put... That he can like do the build. Because I mean, with the flat thing here, I'll have a word with him to see if he's okay. If once it's built, if I can restore the mountain, I'll rebuild the mountain and put it into the surrounding bit of the schematic. I'll just turn it back on. Oh, I feel the lag when I turn that schematic on. Because when I was looking at it here, you see, I'll go on the other side. And you see the road that he's got around here. So on the other side is another pointed bit like this, which is what I was saying before. And ask him if it's okay if we can turn this from an angled bit into just a square bit on the end, because then it'll. If we do that, I had a thought that we could make a tunnel going through this mountain once it's been kind of like restored. And the tunnel could like come out into here, and we could have something else over here as well. Just then, like the roads would connect up. I thought it might look really cool. Placement off. Save the lag. And land on the trees. We'll zoom over here. And land. I like the little orchard bit here as well. This is another sort of like nice, but you go for a walk in the park kind of thing. Okay, let's have a little. I was zooming around earlier, and actually I should probably maybe show you the dimensions. Actually, what have I got? Oh no! Oh no! It's not a total disaster. Oh, it's all going really well. Can't you tell? Yes, this is the right place I want to go. There we go. We'll get some progress of some sort very soon. I'm confident. That was what that empty shulker box was for. I was supposed to put some what do you call it? I was supposed to put some cobblestone or just stone in it. That's why the empty shulker box was there, but I got distracted by something else. Oh, that can't be right, royalty. Must have been watching something else. Oh, I've used a full stack of rockets already. I need to get this portal moved down, or at least another portal moved down into the actual Nether. Oh, wrong place. Oh, on a side note, when the train line starts coming in, I'm going to put an interchange underground here. So it'll come in, actually, you know what? It'll probably be 1,000 times easier. Do that, press the Minecraft button, press the map button, then go back out to over here. Click on that, F11. There we go. So when I eventually get the train line that's going to come all the way, that'll make a good 12-hour stream, an automated machine for putting the railway lines going out 100,000 blocks. Just ride the machine for the whole stream. There'll be somewhere underneath here there's going to be a station. Somewhere here, probably in the edge of the ice, we'll dip the train line underground, and I'll bring it underground here, and I don't know, maybe just... Where can we put, because we can have like a little subway that comes out from the station. I don't know whether or not maybe to put it like near the Stargate perhaps, or do we put it like somewhere around here in amongst what will eventually be buildings. It might be nice to put it, maybe it's just here, because I thought about doing, because you've got like the farms down here, so maybe we could put like a little car parky bit here, maybe just have a road going up here and like across this way. We could have another stretch going here with maybe just a few spurs going off this. Actually, there would need to be one there to connect to the corner on there. I was going to like do a doodle in Photoshop, but I haven't got the scales yet. Bring that maybe down here or something like that. Have some bits going off there. There's a bit here where it'll connect nicely as well, so it means that we can put like streets and stuff in these areas, and around this bit. This is the mountain, so we can't really do much with that other than I suggested like a nice tunnel through it, and we could have something here. Maybe you come over here, and this is the bridge. Maybe it's to go across to here, perhaps. We'll just have to see how we go. I haven't really thought about much of this area yet, the freezy areas. But yeah, we'll get like little roads and stuff going through here. We'll have to see. I don't know how many blocks that is across. Maybe we could get a little road that comes to us down here, and then we can put stuff on this side. I don't know. That's miles down the line. Let's just get like a little bit in here to start off with. I still think that looks like the Xbox logo for the precious achievements. But so the station will come in somewhere along here though. Is that on the 0 line? That's on the 0 line because it'll be coming in. Actually, it'll come in at this angle, and I'll probably pass it here, and then this is probably a raised area, so we'll probably take it in through the side of this hillside, underground, and then it'll be a case of it'll come to about here-ish, and then we'll turn it to wherever it needs to be for the big interchange, because it'll be a big underground chamber that we need for that, and then there'll be tracks from there that'll go off. One up north. I'll run one up here, put an interchange somewhere in these mountains, and then I'll drive it all the way out here to JD's base. Oh, sounds like it's raining. And then there'll be another line which will come all the way down, all the way along here, underneath here, and that'll be where there'll be another exchange. One line will go north to Royalties area, and the other one will come south to the SGC, where somewhere in the mountain there'll be a train station. No idea yet. Yep, definitely right. Did I leave a bed here at all? Nope. Alright, we came from the wrong portal anyway. We'll grab some stone. South, yeah. Because one thing I should have tons of down here is stone. I know I was letting tons of it despawn though. Okay, back we go. Still the wrong ball. There'll be a good chunk of it that will be cobblestone because digging out that cavern, I kept on changing picks back and forth between all my different sets. But tons of it I just let it all despawn. Kind of wish I'd kept some of the other blocks. I mean, there's the stone cobble and what have you. I've got tons of it, but it was the you know, the andesites and the granites and the diorites. I let all those despawn. I probably could have done with a couple of shulker boxes of them. Just for texture in that in the runway. Am I in the right place yet? Take another nap. Well, we're 28 minutes in and we've done absolutely nothing. It'll be overly late tonight. I'll probably just stick to like the hour and a half. I don't want to be up too late because I've got to go to the hospital tomorrow. Right, where were we? Tell you what, let's pop the shulkers on top of the building here, because we use this as a little observation point, even though it might be too far away. But I can access the other bits and bobs from here anyway. Take some of them. Fill up on the potatoes. Realise that I've probably got too much crap in my inventory. Right, well, actually I can deploy this. I don't technically need it in hand. It's just it's for them. Oh, I did put some stone in here. Oh well. And this is the materials that, for the actual roads. I would like to build one tiny example segment over there. If I can remember the dimensions that I made in my creative world. In which case, where do we start? Because well, obviously some of these bits will have to be redone, but if we get just a rough sort of idea, because I was thinking that maybe in front of here could be like a little, you know, a tiny pool of grass, and make some kind of like little, like, you know, like further picnic areas, that will, you know, lead to that nice little park with all the trees and the flowers and what have you, on the island over here. I have to have a look for like park bench ideas. You know, things like that. Things like we've walked through on the you know, the walking simulator, especially that London Park one that we did. We just have to go back and have a look at that for some park ideas. Does that start on the end screen? That's normally when we join people, isn't it? When we raid folk as well. Okay, let's just go to places I need. Should really maybe have been keeping an eye on the map. But anything that we're doing here, we can change it. It's just to get like a vague idea, you know. Just actually bouncy, see where we're at. Oh, I'm gonna have flashbacks here, aren't I? Plus, about all the stone will be going the distance as well once we get it something done. So I'm starting to put some of this out in the same style as doing the the railway lines. What's everyone's egg counts up to? Ooh, actually, it's had a thought. Experience lag. Actually, that might be a bit too far. I'm going to knock that back a smidge. Well, yeah, 236k of the regular eggs. Oops. Oh, sorry, I was reading the wrong way around there. 7,400 in the Ada eggs for Chrissy. And we have 28k and 12k in the Ada eggs for royalty. Need to get some more things on. Have you played any games with your new set of cards? Oh, speaking of different things, any further forward, JD, on getting yours delivered, or is it still being held up in customs? We'll put a little bit going down here because we can always delete it if it looks weird. I think this is going to take a lot more stone to mark up than what I originally anticipated. A little bit further out. It's only approximate. I've still never played Farming Sim 19. Exhausted after last week's madness. 31 hours messing around with that truck. Not to mention whatever we did in the stream. Actually, technically it would have been even longer because I did some work on a copy of that world as well. To make sure that I had the trailer in the right position. Okay, then I think that's roughly in line for there. See, so this bit here will go like into here and then connect to the ring road around his structure. For that bit anyway. And we can have like another road going off down that way. Actually, I'll put like an indication line in here. Quick snack. Just raise that. Oh, feel the lag. It goes up into the sky. Now, I hope he's going to put stuff on every one of these floors. Right, so we've got an indication there that, you know, a road will go that way and, you know, it can be extended. I need to verify with him to see exactly the position that this is, because it might be 1 or 2 blocks out from here, but it's just an estimate. Just getting something in, it'll help me sort of like visualize the area that we're working with. And then once we get like roads and such in, we'll be able to you know, like pick an area and just build, you know, build whatever you think. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, I got some bad news on the bouncy bouncy sound effect. After communicating with Twitch, it may not be a good idea to have the bouncy bouncy sound effect that we were going to have. It's borderline, so I don't want to get like an aggressive job's worth of a like a Twitch staff person. So I'm not going to be able to use that in the stream, unfortunately. I'll have to come up with some other sound effect for a bouncy bouncy sound effect. So I have to think of some suggestions. Yeah, I'll just bring that to here for now. How far, when I was looking at the map before, like, you know, when we were looking at the website one, I'll tell you what, let's, actually, no, I need to put that back on, won't I? Because I need to see where the centre line will be approximately. Oh, feel the lag from that structure. Okay, so let's just ballpark it here. All right, I think I didn't put that there, but no, that's that's his line. Yeah, I suppose I could pull out some Stobart grunts, couldn't I? See, whereas well, the sound effect that we done, whereas the Teespringers will get away with it. Oh, bugger. I don't think we would. Right, where are we going? I hear zombies. Placement off. Oh, I've got that on the schedule for next week, haven't I? Oh, wrong island. Need to put some more beds. Flip it. Because we've got that one, we've got our achievement one. I had to disable the automated
8.
because that was what was crashing Ada, unfortunately. I still haven't resolved the issue as to why that was overpowering her. Right, let's hop over to the top of the building and we'll grab some more of that stone. Just grab it all. What's it there? We have a few days next week that with no junior because we're oh, you're doing like some heavy duty housework for a few days. Well, I say use. I hope Chrissy's doing all this work and you're just, you know, there in a supervisory capacity. Roll to you, the foreman. You do it all wrong. That's maybe too close. Or do I want to? Because what I'm going to do tonight is we're going to pick one spot. Maybe we'll do a T-junction is what I had in mind today, just to get a sense of what, like a scale, which is why I got all those other blocks. And I think it might be a good idea, maybe, to have the center of the T-junction in line with the Stargate, perhaps. Because I kind of, you know, when we played Lake. Yep, a T-junction. When we played Lake, can you remember when you went through the town to the to the lake, and it had this little tiny like park and a monument thing? I was kind of like thinking like that's well, something like that, like just here. So the road will go past. There'll be a T-junction, and there'll be a little bit where technically you could park your car. Short stay. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, actually. Plonk. The question is, how far down do I make it? What elevation do I start building? And you go get my shovel. Because we'll have to like rearrange bits of the landscape. Obviously, we can put like buildings and stuff on it. Maybe we could have like the road that'll come down here could maybe step down, because this whole plain bit here is like a lot lower, isn't it? So yeah, the road can step down here. And like I say, we're gonna maybe have a little road, like a narrow road going across there to the other sort of like zone for a future date. Because I was thinking, like, when I was looking at it, maybe we could put like a little car park along here or something. But what elevation do we have for people that are coming to observe the front bit here? Should we maybe build the road at this height? The starting road, anyway. I have to take out this bit here. The poor district. Yeah, actually, right. You know what? I'm just going to hop over to the two worlds I've been looking at for inspiration. Eventually. Single player. Single players always take forever to load. Oh, hang on, what's that there? So, just whilst it was loading, I'll deal with the notification I just had on Discord. Yeah, so there's this one here. I've had this on my computer for years. This is like a partial, like, somebody or a group of people that were like doing like a New York City type one. That's why I hate single player worlds. I could always chuck this on the other server because we don't really use the other server. You got like I said, this to give like some ideas and like inspiration for different things that we might do. This is obviously like lots of big buildings. Come on, load up. Yeah, lots of buildings, lots of little shops, and what have you. There's also saving wheel. We didn't do anything. This thing would take all the time we want. Airbrody. This one here, this is actually the world from a YouTuber that I watch. This is his like world download, or at least his work in progress world download, this is the world that gave me the idea in the first place of doing this. It was actually when he was doing these buildings here that actually put the idea in my head of wanting to do something like it. Might be fun to build. We could always like have like like you say like because there's all different sorts of like styles of housing that he's done. He's got like big houses and stuff that he's built. And you've got like these little ones here. Maybe we could have a street which has like maybe these type of buildings, like these sorts of houses, and like we could have like a house each sort of thing, with where names above them or something. But he had some, yeah, he's got some other houses here as well. See, something like this. This actually reminds me of, I looked down here and my first thought was like Privet Drive. He hasn't like called it like that. I never saw him building this street on one of the streams. But you got like, these houses here. He's got all the, all the fast food chains and what have you. I quite like this little newsstand thing. That's quite good. is that you have a football pitch. Well, pick a spot within, like, the city zone. Build one. I was going to do it in the original spawn. I mean, I still might. I wanted to build like an arena, kind of like the Colosseum, if not the actual Colosseum. And like that would be like a special like PvP zone if anyone wanted to do that just for fun. We're gonna have like a little like daft competition or something like that. I wonder what the shop's this supposed to be. Oh, it's not a shop. It's a gym. What ifs? What are these? Oh, what was that joke the other day about the gyms? Because none of this gym's nonsense is working. I paid my subscription. It's not working, so I'm going to march down there for the first time tomorrow and ask them what's going on. Something along those lines. Each other with raw chicken. A little playpen here for Junior. But yeah, this is what put the idea in my head. Because I thought it's nice. It's nice and colourful as well. It's all different types of buildings. It's got like these sorts of ones as well for where he's been making little resort sort of things. Does the slide work? It's a very slow slide. Better not be in a hurry. I think the circus has content as well. Yeah. Ooh, can we stay up? Hey. But yeah, I don't know. See if there's any other bits and bobs. We can have a quick spy around here. These sorts of things, it's just like a holiday village thing or something. Oh, you got these are supposed to be. I'll say these are almost like the static caravans, aren't they? Yeah, you got a little campsite. Oh, actually, I followed one of his videos and I built one of these in my actual proper creative world. I just never actually translated it to the server. Yeah, we could build something like this on the outskirts. Do you reckon? It was a little bit away. So something like this with like the big caravan things and a little campsite might be nice. You got the big house. I can't remember what the name is of his YouTube channel. It begins with a T. I always look for. I go into the T section. It's like 4 letters, 4 capital letters. Starts with a T. I have shared quite a few of these videos on the Discord. And that's what I was looking for as well. I couldn't remember where it was. But, little construction site sort of things as well. I'm sure there was a bigger construction site. It's just like Stark Tower. Yeah, a few other houses and test things and what have you that he's got. Actually, I think these are from his tutorial series because they're all like one side by side. Hospitals. Crikey, it goes on. Thank you for the bits there, JD. As I keep saying, your health support is absolutely amazing. As well, don't forget tomorrow's stream is brought to you by JD, which I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night, getting to play it for the first time, because we have Jurassic Park the game, the Telltales game. Here we go. We're at the end now. Yeah, so on his YouTube channel, he's got like individual videos for like each one of these sort of builds. if you like watch the videos as like the the years progress, yeah, it's like further down the line. Though something seems to have gone a bit weird. I don't know what he was doing there. Okay, let's say I'm just gonna get myself back to the center. I imagine somewhere around here must be like maybe it might not be in this world, because I know he has like the Tesco's and stuff like that, the supermarkets that he built. I don't know if it'll be in this world yet. I haven't. I need to like load up this externally so I can see it from above the entire map. Slowly getting there. There we go. I think we're on the approach back to the city here. Oh, hi, this must be the supermarkets. Yeah, there. I knew we'd done one somewhere. It had to be somewhere on this map. Yeah, so you got your supermarket in here. Jump over the produce as you always do. It's like supposed to be like the cake and the deli sort of stands and what have you. And which one is this one? Generic shop. I don't know what. I'm not sure. Unless the sign's on the other side, maybe. I can't remember. It's got a big bus though. Any indications? Oh, snack dispensers. I thought it was just maybe a big bus depot. I can't remember what half of them are. But yeah, anyway, let's hop back to what we were doing. The cake is a lie. But yeah, as I said, this is the world that put the thought in my head. So the basic layout of the paths and the roads is going to be this, but different. I've come up with like a different, slightly different variation. Same block palette. It'll be 4 across, a center, 4 across, and then the paths will be by default 3. And then depending on what the build is, obviously it might be more, might hang over less. Like you've got like little bits that come down here. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I don't feel the lag. Where is it? Yeah, that's over there. Yeah. When you give us the schematic the other day, it had like 3 or 4 layers or something of like quartz, just like a solid layer, 3 layers, which is probably like another 50 shulker boxes worth. So I trimmed it and made a fresh schematic just to save him on blocks for when he's building. Must be somewhere around here. I'm sure I put it somewhere on the ground around here. I can never find what I'm building. No, it wouldn't have been that far. Let's just turn that placement off. Sure, I built this. I did it somewhere around here. Ah. So I started building just an example, sort of like junction, and zebra crossing sort of thing as well. Okay, this time we'll actually go back and do some work on the other. Oh, must get back to our world tour on that. Oh, hang on, is 18.2 out, or has it gone to 19 yet? I got some sort of I get a notification in the console when I connect to the server saying that I need to do some kind of updates. But I haven't really been keeping up with anything the past couple of weeks. the bed. It's an 18.2 out now. I'll have to... I won't have time tomorrow. Alright, well, I'll try for the weekend to up us to 18.2. I don't know what is due in 18.2. As I have not been keeping up with anything these past few weeks. Because of course I get the message here saying that the Discord integration needs to be upgraded. Right, so pop those in there for a minute. I'll take those. Take some of those. I'll put those back. I don't need them quite at the minute. I'll take some of those. Technically, they don't need to be slabs. It's just it's just going to allow the stone to go further. Okay, let's just line up with what is centre for the Stargate. At least we get one building point. Is this tree central with the Stargate? Is this tree centre with the Stargate? Oh, right, this way here. Alright, so it goes right in between these trees. Alright, so it's right in the centre of there. I'll put those there for now. Just so I have an alignment. There we go. That'll give me a reasonable starting off point. I was in case of just deciding. Oh, it's handy. It actually comes into this little alcove here as well. Yeah, there we go. I just need to decide. It's putting that first block down. What elevation is it going to be? Well, this is only a tiny mound to take out. What do we think? If the road surface was here or at this height? There we go, it's done. Oh, this is going really well this evening, isn't it? No tools, no shulkers, no supplies. An hour in and we've done nothing. Hey. So you guys got anything fun planned for tomorrow then? Whilst I've started to mark this bit up here. Yep, the elevation shows an achievement. That's like half the time as well, like so many things that I want to build, and I think it's a case of where do I start building it? Where's that first block going to go? So if that is the center line, so should I? Let's just take out that little sticky uppy bit. Take out a smidge of that. Nothing exciting tomorrow, Chrissy. Please, we have decent shovels. And you've got a little bit of work tomorrow, and then just relaxing. Today I started back with doing a little bit of work today after like taking a break last week. Did a little bit of coding for the morning, and then I played with the girls in the afternoon. I did a Minecraft for an hour and a half or something this afternoon, just when I came back to my desk before going back to play with the girls. Problem is, now that I started coding and now I can't stop. My head is currently swimming in code for the project that I'm working on. What's up there? How goes the cosplay? Should I move this back an inch? I'm going to have a little pulley in bit over here. Then this needs to technically go back a smidge. Okay, right, where's the white concrete? If that's the center line. Okay, we've made a decision. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 4. Once I get this first bit in, it's you know, you sort of like carefully place the first section in, and after that we'll be fine. 2, 3. Oh, you know what? What I should have done earlier on. Oh, is that would that be Harry style clickbait? 2 seconds. Oh, Minecraft may have just crashed. It is definitely crashing. Okay, let's press this button followed by that one. Try that again. So I took a quick screenshot, so I wasn't having to keep doing it off memory. You know what, I'm just going to put that partially over Ada's screen. And what could possibly go wrong? Okay, so we've got the 4 there. Start that completely again. Put that in there. Plus, once there's a little section down here, we'll then be able to, like, you know, on the live map, we'll be able to have a more visual idea of how big each section's going to be, and then, you know, so we'll then be able to, like, gauge how big each of the sort of like blocked areas are going to be that we'll build. Okay, drop that in there. Oh, wonder why I'm running so slowly. Oh, I forgot to tell you about batter and chips. Oh, hang on. They're slowly integrating. I've been able to get like a lot more food into them. I've actually been taking batter away and feeding her by hand because she's a proper baby. You know, she needs help because she's getting pushed away from the food. Oh, is it night time again? I should have brought a bed with us. So I've been feeding her by hand for the past couple of days. Let's go take this out here. But the two of them are like, you know, they're sticking really close together. And if they get separated, and if they get separated, and if they get one of them gets a little startle, they're looking like they spin around, look for each other, and they're like racing together, and they're sort of like chest bumping when they run into each other because they're going so fast into each other that they can't slow down. They bump into each other and they sort of like huddle together until they know it's safe and they know what's gone wrong. Especially like when birds go over them, they're not too keen on the birds at the moment. I need to try and get a video clip of it. When the two of them just race into one another when they get a little startle. 2, 3, 4. But as well today, you saw the other day, Chips has absolutely no issue in jumping up and coming for cuddles. You know, she comes on her own already. You know, after a couple of days, she knows where where the safe zone is. But today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Batter, she came to my feet, and she is that going to be? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she came up to my feet and like looked at us because she's not old enough to have the confidence to jump up. So she come and she come over. She stood on my foot, and just like Casserole, she stood on my foot and let me sort of like lift my foot up and elevate her up. And then once my foot was raised, she just walked herself and got herself comfy on my knee, trying to snooze. Lots more photos today as well. I think I'll try and like share a few of them later on. Actually, did I share any pictures today for that matter? I can't remember. It's all been a weird day. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that gives us that kind of shape. Those in there. Oh, is that actually in line still? Yeah, that's in line still. For that big project, I still want to build the canal. 2, 3, 4. I've marked up back in the 1.0 area. I marked up the if you go like north of my base and find one of the shorelines, there is there's a line of torches which go all the way through to the ocean near spawn. Because I want to build like, a canal with like locks and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right, yeah. 4. Yeah, they're still picking on her. It has dialed down a little bit. Not enough, though. Okay, let's have a little spy. So we've made the first move. We have a crossroads, which will actually technically become a T-junction. Actually, you know, it should be like so much easier rather than counting it every time. Let's just put a line going across. And then we'll just count off and break every 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6, right. I think what we'll do is then, just with the remainder of our time this evening, because I said I don't want to be up too late tonight. I've got to sort the girls out in the morning and find my way to this bloody hospital. I hate going to Meadowbank. It's such a pain in the arse in there. We'll build it down to here, which shouldn't take too long. We should be able to do this within 15 minutes. Go for the traditional hour and a half today. Not like Astroneer. Astroneer is like 5 hours at a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know I had Astroneer on the schedule. I'm actually going to put it back another week. Because I got another new game. It's a short game. But it'll fit perfectly for a Sunday night. So we've got, what is it this week? This Sunday, cooking. Don't tell me that's all the concrete I broke. This Sunday we have Cooking Simulator. So we're going to have a bit of a mess around with that one there. I gave it like a little go for a little bit before. I'll just stick all those in there, it'll be fine. And smack. Yes, we've got Cooking Simulator on Sunday, which should be a good laugh. So it's cheese toasties for everyone. Alright, the only thing I managed to successfully complete in like half an hour of messing around was making a big mess. I put a whole... I was supposed to be making a cake. And well, I couldn't quite figure out all the controls at first. So I just put everything into a pan and put it on the stove and, you know... We'll play. I think we'll play it in creative mode, and not the career mode. I think that would just be. Oh, wrong tool. We should have heard it sizzling away, and then I found I was rummaging through all the different cupboards, and I found some bacon. I thought, oh, we'll just put that in the cake as well. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? A good bacon cake. So I've been really good as well. Ever since the whatever happened to us, was no idea what. I haven't had, not even had so much as the biscuit. I don't even know what test I'm going for tomorrow because the doctor was absolutely useless. I'm actually going to request to see a different doctor as well. I don't know what her name was, but it's twice. She seemed completely disinterested. Okay, what have we got? Right, we've got this little bit here. It's almost like the runway now, isn't it? What's that there? Is that your pet name for bacon? Have you seen the just recent? There was a video. I can't remember. Maybe you guys might have shared it on the Discord. I can't remember. I saw it on the TikTok thing. And there was a guy who was like, how would you? It was sort of like how would you introduce yourself to your girlfriend's parents? And it's hang on, it's getting dark here. And it's what was that there? Thank you once again, JD, for the bits there. But yeah, JD as well. That's the one. When he comes in saying that it's like something like lines of coincidence we have the same nickname, Daddy. He's like, you've got the classic model and I've got the newer one. I haven't been on that. Actually, it must be a little while since I was last on that TikTok thing. It's mostly all morons, to be fair. It's a case of one person does something and then everybody just copies because they just want the clicks. Or it's just a whole load of like obvious bouncy. I'm gonna put that down there. But like I said before, some of them, the little videos are interesting. There's a woman, she like dresses in like Victorian sort of like clothing sort of stuff, and she like walks around London and she's like telling me about different like historical sites and stuff. There's also a fella that does it in New York as well. I've watched a few of his bits, which I quite like. Yeah, exactly. You got to filter a lot of the garbage out, because it's like, and also everything's got that text to speech voice, and it's just horrible. I mean, there is a couple of like there is like a couple of like the funny sketch ones that I do watch. Well, anyway, I watch it every now and again when it comes on. There was there's one of them that makes us laugh. It's the I have no idea what. I haven't actually, like saying that, I haven't seen it for weeks. The it's not Endora the Explorer, but it's Horror the Explorer. I mean, she's got like loads of stuff like injected in her face, which is dodgy. But some of those sketches are quite funny. Let's take out these ones here. What's that there? Oh, is that on your new 19 map you were talking about before? There we go. Got that bit in there. That didn't take as long as what I thought it was going to take to build that little section. Yeah, there is some good dark humor in there as well. But like you say, you've really got to scroll through, because it's like you scroll through and it's just like, you know, it's the next picture of a girl just jumping up and down. Then, you know, the next one, same thing again, and then oh yeah, you finally get to, you know, either a properly done comedy sketch, or like I said, I like those historical ones as well, as I was saying before there. We're just going to close this file over here. I don't need that JPEG open anymore. Okay, let's see what that section looks like from the air. There we go. So we've made a decision, and we've done we've took the first step to making something of the city. So we'll bring this along here, and then we'll choose. I don't want to get too close to here without speaking to him, because I need to know what the height is for the build, because he gave us like the X and Z coordinates, but he didn't give us the Y for how high it is. But the coordinates he gave us don't match up with the carved out area that he's made. So I need to call him and ask him to take a screenshot of where he's put the schematic, so that I can match it. And then I'll get Ergo getting his sea lanterns. It shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, if I think on tomorrow before I go out, I'll maybe use actually, you know, right, because I'm gonna sort of wrap it up here in at least 2 minutes time anyway. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna put these in here, and then what we're gonna do is we are going to make a trip back to spawn, and we're going to wrap up at the thingamajig farm, because we're going to see how much we got. Because if I remember rightly, my account was AFK there for the entirety of that Friday, because the computers wound up getting, you know, like left on. This is not the right way, although technically I do need to go through here. Right, where's my box? Let's just leave all that there. I need some rockets. Put that on the wrong wall. Oh, can I open shotguns at that angle? Right, 2 stacks of them. That and there, and we should have enough resources to get us there. It'll take 2 minutes for us to fly down there. We'll see how much is in there, and then that's where we'll end it on that farm, so that when I fire up my computer in the morning, I can just let it spawn in, and then I can just walk away and leave it for the day. There we go. Ooh, can I time it? Can I time it? Couldn't quite time it. Never mind. Oh, what's that there? Going to do a record to see if it works then. Oh, bugger. Hang on. I'll fly through here, then I'll catch up with chat. Oh, not good, not good. Distracted. Through here. So what was that? It's it's at some point. Black Horse. And what was that there? My You pressed his first one, but no, you thought that was Chrissy. Okay, we've got a fair amount in there. I can't be tuned to craft anything tonight, though. I mean, if that's all it did in nearly 24 hours, then it should be okay for me just to dive on and just leave myself here for tomorrow. So that's all the... Oh, an empty shulker. Got plenty of these shards, if anyone wants any of those. But it's these ones we need lots of. But yeah, I'll before I go out, if I remember in the morning, I'll turn my computer on when I get up, and I'll just jump straight in here to AFK. Because I'm going to need an absolute ton of these to make... Actually, what's the return? How many do you actually get? So all of that, so 5 of those only gives you 1. Right, so yeah, we're going to need absolutely tons. What does that say? He needs 5.5 shulkers. So that means I need 25 plus. Over 25 shulkers of those alone, so that you can have enough sea lands for his build. Oh, I'll just have to AFK here every chance that I get, just to, you know, it'll take so long to generate it for him. Never mind. Anyway, pressing buttons. Okay. Put Minecraft over there. So we've done a little bit there. You know, we made a start. Now I have like a rough idea, because I can sort of like visualize it a little bit more clearly now. Actually, I'm just going to load up the live map. I'm just having a quick scan of that to see, has that rendered in yet? Ah, yeah, you can see the start of it there. So through the week, when I get a little bit of time, I'll put in a few more roads, or at least the starting building blocks for them. I'll just exit Minecraft there. I'll try and color them to see. I need the elevation before I build that road up any closer. I need the elevation of it, really. Well, there'll be plenty of spaces, you know, because it likes of the you know, the ones that we were just looking at on those 2 creative worlds. Each one of the block areas could contain a single build, or it could contain multiple smaller builds. It could be a big building, could be a short building, you know, whatever, you know, whatever you imagine. But, you know, little, like I said, little park areas, car parks as well, a stadium somewhere. Maybe that's what we could drive through the mountain and goes to the stadium. Or we could do the stadium on this little bit here. I'm just looking at the map here. I should actually let's press this button here, followed by this button here. So yeah, so you could have it. You know, maybe you could have a stadium up here, or maybe this little island here might be a nice place for a. You know, because the roads could come down here, and it could be somewhere like that. I don't know. We'll have to have a think. We all need to sort of like jump in a thing and sort of like decide where we'd like to put all different types of things. Actually, I should have maybe had a look over here, because I never actually paid any attention to see how like smooth this area was. Definitely a nice park on here. So we've got the trees. I say, well, I'll bring some flowers up if I remember next time from my flower box, and we can plant those dotted around all of these bits. Yeah, like you say, like the cabins and like a little campsite sort of thing. Yeah, that was actually the whole reason I brought those signs up, so that we could go to the we could put I was going to put a sign up here saying that this was going to be like a little park area, and I completely forgot to put some little signpost down just with like the ideas for the different sorts of zones. But anyway, I'm gonna have to press that button again, aren't I? There we go. Okay, close the duplicate pages down. Get rid of that. Okay, so who have we got that we can go and harass? Oh well, that's easy. The only one that I've got on here is easy, so we'll jump over there and give him some harassment on Farming Sim. Tomorrow, as we said, we have a special stream that I've been looking forward to now for 2 weeks. Because we were playing Jurassic Park the game, which is the Telltales one, so it'll be 1 episode per night. Tomorrow's night, the first episode is called The Intruder. On Thursday, for Random Game Night, we have a new game called Donut Country, which looks like it should be a giggle. If all goes according to plan, I have Stardew down. Of course, you know, as always, just scream if you don't want to think, you know, if you've got like plans with Junior. Saturday, we will be returning as well to South Park, because we need to get back on that. And then we have Sunday night, which is Cooking Simulator. We need to do. I need to do a bit more research for Stardew, because I need to know more of the island. Oh, falling off my seat here. Also need a new seat. Okay, let's hop over to Easy Guy and see if we can make him flip his tractor. We're trying to make him do a 15-hour potato harvest as well on a large field. So if you've got any channel points, we're over there. Chuck them into the pot. Chuck a few in, because you know we need to torture Easy Guy. It's like a hobby. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you as well, JD, for the bits there as well, and also for tomorrow night's game. Okay, I'm going to press the button here. Right, this one here. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.